wave of merciless evil, destroying kingdoms, crushing armies, laying waste to humanity. Centuries ago, this war was fought by an ancient order. Now, the threat has returned, and only one remains. This is no longer a war. It is an annihilation. And this soldier is all that stands between humanity .
So we're now en route to the docks to find Sean and understand why he's fled away from the hospital and probably killed another patient, Harriet Jones. As a vampire, you have access to skills in combat as well as outside of combat, often to help you traverse her semi-open world. The most efficient way to grow stronger is to feed from the healthy, not to fight those risking the flu and pollution in the streets to hunt vampires and skulls. If we were unable to beat this mini-boss, we would be tempted to return to the bar, and perhaps feed from Tom for a greater experience boost, returning stronger, but with London thinning in numbers. Vampire's combat system uses a mix of melee and ranged weapons supported by vampire abilities that allow you to be the vampire you want to be. The gameplay is based on timing, positioning, and management of different resources. The stamina bar regulates your melee moves and dodges, the blood bar controls the use of your supernatural abilities, and the health bar represents your health. There are many areas to explore, loot, and pick up information to learn about the world, its lore, and what happened to London since disease spread. At the beach, we're fighting people operating under the head of the vampire hunter's orders. The Pruin guards are investigating this beach, searching for Skals.
Stay close, keep an eye on each other.
Skals are a lesser species of vampires lurking in quarantine areas, underground or in dark corners. Due to the Spanish flu epidemic, they have suffered heavy mutations and have recently become very aggressive. It's part of your quest to understand how they became such creatures and ultimately find a cure to save them. In this world, the human vampire hunters and Skals are having their own fight. As long as we don't get too close, we can just move on. Sean is a saint who manages...
With Fisk behind bars, what's next?
And the city's safer than ever. Maybe Peter Parker can have more to life.
Are you in trouble? Do you need money?
No, I mean, I'm a little behind on my rent, but no, I'm fine.
Take care of this place. It represents the best part of me.
This is Miles. He's gonna be helping out around here.
For acts of extraordinary bravery. I'm the one who kept order in this city!
What is this? Devil's breath.
Your city and everything you care about will be destroyed. The people will beg you for help, but you won't be able to save them.
Get more backup. Wait! Maybe the city needs our friend more than you think.
Whew! Anyone else need a breather?
待ってくれ。
大丈夫か？
You are a warrior. I can see that. You trained your whole life for this. And you have won battles that lesser men have called unwinnable, yes? But while you were sharpening your sword, do you know how I prepared for today? I learned. I know your language, your traditions, your beliefs, which villages to tame and which to burn. So I'll ask you once again, Samurai, do you surrender? シャカシャカシャカ。どうぞ。立ちこい。北斗百裂拳。お前はもう死んでいる。
He's a crop duster and a family man. He's doing what he can to keep his family safe and keep the cult from getting his plane, but it looks like they've beaten us here, so let's jump right in. There's no time to waste.
And let Boomer, kind of create distractions for us to get behind cover and help Nick fight the cultists. In Far Cry 5, you'll need to improvise and choose from a vast arsenal of weapons and find elements in the environment to take down the enemy. There we go. So we just took down the last cultist at Nick Rise using my favorite stealth weapon, a baseball bat. Sometimes you can hear Boomer growling when he feels a threat nearby. And Boomer is just part of Far Cry 5's living world we've built, where there's always something or someone around you whether you notice it or not. Boomer will stand his ground and defend you from predators, as there are a lot of moments for the player to hunt or be hunted. And we've built a deep ecosystem that represents Montana's wilderness.
So, we've seen ducks, a sturgeon, deer, and this is just a small sample of all of the wild animals that you'll encounter in Hope County. So now we've jumped into Nick Rye's plane. It's been in his family for generations, and with it we'll take to the sky to destroy some cult silos that are hoarding explosives.
The world that we've built is larger than any Far Cry before, and for the first time you can explore the world in any direction that you choose right from the start. In this demo, we're in Holland Valley, and this is just one small part of Hope County.
Montana is called Big Sky Country after all. Flying is a great way to travel, explore the county, and scout out new opportunities. And also blow things up.
Woo-wee! Look at that go! Nice work, partner. Go get the other one.
Oh, looks like the cult has decided to intervene. That plane belongs to a Chosen. Now, the Chosen are elite soldiers, and it's their job to basically crush any threat to the project.
Here we are in medieval Bohemia 1403. Lovely, isn't it? I wonder who lives in that house over there. You can almost smell the flowers. I'd love to go exploring this open world landscape.
Hey, you've no time for that now. Look, you've got to follow those guys, quick, mount up.
Ah, my faithful steed, Pebbles.
Get a move on.
That smoke on the horizon looks ominous. That'll be Neuhof, the stud farm that was raided.
I see. What are we doing here?
The Lord sent me to investigate with the captain of the garrison, Bernard.
The guy with the cool plate armor?
Yeah. Yeah.
Gruesome. It's like a slaughterhouse here. So, what are we supposed to do now?
I am supposed to investigate. I've got two options. I could scout the area and see if I can find any clues, or I can question the survivors first and see if they can point me in the right direction.
A, definitely A.
Right, B it is. I'll go and ask some questions.
Waste of time.
That must be the owner, Sir Hanush's vassal, Smill.
He won't tell you much.
No, but his wife might.
Jakob, the old stable boy. He even fought with them. Ginger was sleeping in the stable. He might have seen something.
Zora told me Jakob the stable boy fought with the attackers. I'll have a word with him next.
He's a bit of a loudmouth, isn't he? Yeah, get him! Chop his ears off!
I'll slaughter you!
I can strike from 6 different directions, but timing is the most important thing.
Nice!
Rushing in can get me killed. With timed blocks, I can outsmart the opponent and wear him down.
What are you waiting for? Finish him off!
Don't worry, I got him.
Put him out of his misery. That's more like it. About time. I didn't think you had it in you.
So what about your wounded mate?
Cure him.
The Queen is waiting for us in her tower.